Hello guys, and welcome to another solo leveling arise video. In this one I would like to show you how I cleared Shadow's time. Um, this stage was particularly difficult, took me a lot of tries to do it. I had a different total power back then, it was a bit lower, but you will see it when we start seeing the gameplay. But I will start by... yeah. So, what I used was this setup. The supports that I'm using are Meilin, Min, and Seo. So they are not only offensive supports or breaking supports, they're also supports that help you with healing and stuff like that, which was my biggest problem in the match. So I was getting hit a lot of times. I'm not the best guy at dodging, although I'm quite decent, but still in this stage it was like it was insane. Sometimes I ran out of dashes, stuff like that. It was really difficult to try and evade all those attacks. But yeah, basically these two are the offensive supports, and this is my only breaker that I have built. I also have Emma, but she's not so good in comparison to Seo because of the survivability thing. But yeah, if you have Bike, he's probably better because of the light element. And let's now... oh, also let's talk about the weapons. So I'm using Plum. I had a Plum A3 back then, and I had the bow A7. Now I have it A9, but yeah, it's what I had back then. This is the gear. I think the gear is the same. Yeah, the gear is pretty much the same, except maybe on this side I have rarer pieces, but it's basically blessing, full burning blessing for Meilin, destroyer for Min, and greed for Seo. And with Seo you can trigger the greed set, which is pretty great, especially when you are underpowered. Like, damn, that set is just amazing for that. As for blessing stones, I used pulverize. I had pulverize blue rarity back then. I also used the dash. Let me actually just show it here, it's probably easier. So I use swiftness, double-edged sword, reawakening, and pulverize. But pulverize, like I said before, I had it on blue rarity. So if you have it on purple rarity, even better. But all right. And as for runes, I used absorption. Absorption is really nice here because you want to ultimate twice. I think twice is the best way to do it. And also the mana power gain is quite important because here you run out of MP quite a bit. And as for a skill, I use armor break. Maybe this is the reason why I was running out of MP, because the cost of this skill is really expensive, but it was a really good breaking skill, so I carried it with me so that I could break them faster. As for shadows, of course, Igris has to be the one. You could use iron instead of blades here as sort of an improvement, just in case you want to death break something that might not be death broken by your shadow set, because there's a lot of mobs. Yeah, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show some new stats. They're a bit better than they were back then, but it's not much different, so just for reference. And these are the skill levels. So just to... armor break is level 8, absorption is level 7, and the artifacts, just in case it's even important. Alright, so now let's watch the run. There you can see the real TP that I had in the battle. So at the start of the battle, what you want to do is try and focus on doing attacks while they are close together. So as you can see, that almighty break I did there affected probably one or two of them. And then you can use things like the bow to do crowd control. You can also use the shadows as a diversion so that they target them instead of you, and you can just, you know, do your thing while they attack the shadows. Have in mind that you need to, like, be really aware of all the hits that they could do. It takes time getting used to, but well, as you can see, I kept them together long enough to break 2. So 2 out of the 3, well, 3 out of the 3 are broken now. And then what I do is probably mutilate. Yeah, that's what I do. So preferably when the 3 are broken. If you don't have the enough, versatility or situation to do it, then with 2 out of 3 is also fine. You have enough time. Now I focus on the shaman. So the shaman to me is the most annoying of the 3. The other 2 are kind of way easier to handle, because the problem with the shaman is that he has too many AoE and ranged attacks, where as the other ones it's kind of easier to handle. Yeah. So what I do is I want all my shadow steps to land on him so that I can do harder attacks with him. You can't do like this, let me do dash before I create the skill, because you need the dashes for a lot of things. Yeah? So there you see, I killed the shaman, so now the rest of the fight is relatively easier once you kill the shaman. Have in mind that from time to time mobs will appear and they will hit you with that purple circles that you saw back then. That's when they call for backup, so just have that in mind, and when that happens, just hopefully have dashes to be able to do it. Huh? So now I think I killed the second one with this. I think, was I able to kill the second one? No. Okay, but it's close to die. Okay, so now only one of the bosses left, and he's almost dead. So yeah, that's about it. Like, after you kill the shaman, it's an easier fight in my opinion. And that's about it, guys. Hope you found this insightful. If you like these kinds of videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.